What's up, everyone? I'm going to give you some tips and tricks, top 9 Elon Musk life lessons and rules for success. Let's get started. I believe that the world would be a better place if we had more people who are dedicated to innovation and making a positive difference in the world as Elon Musk is. And I also know a lot of you look up to Elon Musk. So, what do you need to do to become more like Elon? People call him the real-life Tony Stark. He's arguably the greatest entrepreneur of our time, regardless if is he perfect? Of course not. No one is. Has he made mistakes? Yes. For example, smoking weed on Joe Rogan's podcast, even though I thought it was pretty funny. It doesn't matter. He's one of the greatest entrepreneurs of our time. So today I'm going to discuss the 9 rules of success from Elon Musk. Number 1. Has drive. I think for most successful people, they are successful because there is this internal drive, something inside them that is burning, that they want to create something and build something no one has ever done before. They don't want to settle for the 9 to 5 job. They want greatness. They don't need to watch motivational videos to get themselves out of bed. They are self-motivated. No one has higher expectations than Elon Musk himself. Number 2. Manages time sensibly. Elon Musk manages time very wisely. While you have to if you're running 2 massive companies and involved in huge projects, this means you have to manage time. The advantage is that we all have 24 hours in a day and 365 days a year. It all depends on how you invest your time. How do you use your 24 hours wisely? How do you use it to get the best results? This is going to dictate how successful you become. Preserve. You see, a lot of people look at Elon Musk and they look at what he has built today, but they don't know the times that he was close to losing it all. You only see the success stories and not the hardships in the background. When people doubt him, he was still determined and stayed consistent to ask yourself, how bad do you want your dream? Are you willing to make sacrifices and keep pushing forward, even when everyone around you says you can't do it? If you can say yes to that question, then you will achieve your goals. Innovative. You see, most people think of being innovative, they think of creating something that no one has ever seen on this planet. I want to create this thing that no one has heard. Well, I believe there's a difference between being innovative and being inventive. Being inventive means you have to be creative, to think and plan out new things that the entire world doesn't know. However, I believe innovative is something different. I'm not very inventive I'm more innovative, meaning I can see things that are needed in the marketplace and ask myself, how can I make this better? How can I spin this to make it new? Or there are so many of this one thing, but a small need is still not being met. Then I come in and I fulfill that hole. It's not a completely new technology. However, I think in a strategic way to satisfy a certain target market, that to me is being innovative, not just inventive. Attract and motivate great people. Business is a team sport. However, at the beginning of your career as an entrepreneur, you may be doing everything on your own. I know that I am doing quite a lot of business. However, I've done some delegation to make my life easier. But as your business grows, it becomes a group of people that everyone sees a vision and works towards it. But how do you find good people? This is something a lot of people struggle with. My answer to this is the chances are you're a bad leader. It's a lack of leadership. So the question is not how do I find good people? The question is how do I create a business that people see me as a leader and want to follow me? How do I create a company that people want to work with me? The problem has nothing to do with anyone else. You must look within yourself and fix this. Number 6. Entrepreneurship is not a one-man endeavour. This is very true. As one person, how much leverage can you have? For me, I am the visible image for my brand, but the Ventago is not just me. I do play my part, But to get myself out there, it involves a lot of people. For example, I use a lot of people on Fiverr, Upwork, and others. You may see me as just a event to go, but there are a lot of moving parts. The problem with entrepreneurs for a lot of people is that they are control freaks, meaning that they want to be in control of every aspect. They love micromanaging instead of giving the authority and power to their employees so they can make their own decisions. They want to get hands on in everything. This comes from a lack of self esteem and a lack of trust. And if you don't trust your team, how can you grow a great company? The answer is impossible. Number 7, have a high pain tolerance. A lot of people ask the question of what is the number one quality of a successful entrepreneur. Some say, oh, you need to be lucky, or you need to be smart, you need to have a new idea, or you need to go to the right school. But the truth is, the quality of a successful entrepreneur is the ability to endure pain for a long period of time, which is what Elon Musk says. You have to have a high pain tolerance. You see, the glory and happiness of Elon Musk, but you don't see the blood, sweat, and tears of working for ages with no recognition and praise. If you look if you look in the media about business owners, you only see the handful that have built the successful company, but they never show you the huge amount that failed. That is the problem with social media. You see the glory, but you don't see the guts. Most people, they give up too soon, and they don't have grit. You have to have a good idea, then a load of problems rain down on you. If you can deal with rejection, stress, and pain, then you will have a better chance than others of becoming a successful entrepreneur. You don't need a traditional education. Formal education does not guarantee your success in life. The challenge, what a lot of students do, is that they have this qualification, then they think, oh, my life is set. But I have something different. I have real life experience and self-education from learning by others and doing practical tasks, not just theory. Just because you don't have formal education doesn't mean you won't be successful. I'd rather learn something that I can use and implement now, not going to school and learning something then thinking to myself, when the hell am I going to use this? This is better since you can go straight into the world of experience that is actually valuable. Because let's face it, when was the last time you used Romeo and Juliet in your life or Pythagoras' theorem? Have a feedback loop. The last rule is to have a feedback loop. What this means is that you listen to your customers and clients. What do they want? What is annoying them? Are you listening to and understanding their needs? How can you solve their problems better? This is what business is all about. It's understanding what the customer wants. Now you can create a product that is tailored just perfectly for the customer. There you go. Those are the top 9 rituals for success from Elon Musk. Comment below if there are other people you want me to share. I love doing these type of blog posts. Also, check out my book. It's called Workjet. It's only $1 and it's tailored to increase your income and turn it into a passive source, so you don't have to work unless you want to. I also got over a ton of tips and tricks that you will get delivered straight to your inbox about becoming a better entrepreneur mentally and in the outside world. If you only took one great tip that transformed your business, could you really let that chance pass you by? Please put your name and email here and we can get started. Go ahead and place your email. If you want to be able to put your email, the link will be in the description. Click there and you'll go straight to this page. Okay? Remember, link in the description if you want to get the book for $1. Stay awesome, everyone. Peace.